number 3. A man can't see, he can't fight. You hit him square in the nose, he'll be blinded by his tears and choke on his own blood.
Hey everyone, my name is Valor, Reid. Had a learning point I want to pass on to you guys today. Let's go ahead and get started. So it's Friday, so you can see very hazy. We're in an actual cloud. You know, you can see down in the valley there quite a bit of mist. When I was running this drill, I've done a video on it before. It's a physical drill, you know, about 2,000 yards, 50 rounds. The rifle that I used was this right here, this iron-sighted FN-15. Got it not too long ago, probably put about 1,000, maybe 1,500 rounds through it. No problems as always. If you look on the target that I just showed you, the photograph there, you see I got 49 out of 50 rounds right where they're supposed to be. And you may ask, well, why is the one down there? Well, if it had been on the CSAT target, all of them would have been in out at 100%, but it's ours, so it's a little bit different. They're not as tall, they're a little bit shorter, but we don't get as much width. So they're both great targets. Those are available in the description box below as well. But here's the thing, guys, learning point for today. You know, very hazy, very foggy, starting to rain again right here. I'm gonna be wet from sweat or wet from rain. Either way, it makes me so happy. I'm crying or God's crying, so pick your one. And here's the deal, when you're talking about glasses and humidity and how it affects your cardio, it can easily add 30 seconds to a minute off your time on, or add 30 seconds to a minute on your time on this because of the humidity. It's harder to breathe. And with our glasses, it's hard to see stuff because here's the thing. When it's real humid, the body heat reacts to the ambient humidity on the outside, fogs your glasses up. Now, I could have been irresponsible and just launched rounds when I felt like it because I was tired. But at the end of the day, what I did was I took a deep breath, saw what I needed to see, and broke those nice, clean shots. So all that with irons, guys, and I did it, as you saw on the time there, about 19:30-ish, right around there. I usually hit this clean or one out at most. So that's pretty par for the course for me. And if you guys know about shooting, guys, it's about consistency, being patient on your sights, which is the whole point of this video, being patient on your sights and not being irresponsible, because I've got $1 million question out there for you, and I hope that you ponder this one this weekend. If you don't see your sight on the target, why are you pulling the trigger? Some of you guys were asking about this rifle, about what's on here. Easy stuff. Got a nice little Viking Tactics light mount here, Surefire G2X. I'll put all this stuff in the description box below if you want to go link to it. The irons that I run, I know I had a lot of questions about those. That's good to hear. I'm glad you guys are actually going back to basics and fundamentals. That way people have been shooting rifles for hundreds and hundreds of years and making hits with it. And the fixed front sight that I'm running here is a Daniel Defense Rock and Locked fixed front and a Daniel Defense Rock and Locked rear sight. Some of you guys are asking about why about some of these markings. Very easy. When I teach, I want students to be able to see the safety, and I want to be able to see if it's on, which it is right now. And if somebody breaks the safety, I'm able to see it just like this. So what I'm watching is I'm watching them come up, and then when they're flipping off their safety. This is really handy if we're going to go into the shoot house where we're doing some close range stuff, some hallway stuff, and we do that in just about all of our rifle classes. But a lot of you guys are asking about that, and you know, standard, you know, just rail protectors, because I like these for reference points. I know that if I keep my thumb here, even if it's in the dark, and I know that if I have my thumb here and then I can feel it covered and then I feel that next notch open, that's where my thumb placement is the same time. You guys are going to figure out shooting's about consistency each and every time. It's not about buying gizmos and putting a bunch of technology on your rifles. You know, the thing is, when we shoot, we do it in one take. You know, I show you guys the misses, which when they rarely happen, but they do. Show you guys the successes and show you the failure points and talk to you about those failure points. This is Reid Henrichs of Valor, reminding you, lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.